Hey guys, this is Chelsea. This is going to be our next installment to our DIY/craft in December video. We're going to be making burlap Christmas trees, and we're going to be using candlesticks from the Dollar Tree again, burlap, and then these are tree molds that I had at preschool. You get like little foam Christmas stickers in them, and I was just going to throw them away, but then I was like, that would be really cute to cover in burlap and to stick on a candlestick. So that's where I got this one. And then this one came from Hobby Lobby, and this had small ornaments in it. And I really like the shape of this one too, so I kept it. So that is all you're going to need. If you do not have the Christmas tree molds, you can also use a paper plate or construction paper, cardstock, or a poster board. You just make a cone and then glue it to your candlestick. Like I said, the candlesticks from the Dollar Tree for $1. They have different shapes and sizes and heights. I just got 2 different heights because I wanted it to look more, I don't know, whimsical, I guess. And burlap, these are scrap burlaps that I had from my Christmas tree skirt. And then also, if you don't want to go and buy like a yard of burlap or whatever, they also offer at craft stores burlap ribbon. And it's just like a shorter, I guess it's already pre-cut ribbon. And it's made out of burlap. And I think it comes in like all different colors also. But the only thing about this is you're going to have to add more layers. So, sorry guys. So basically what you're going to do is you're just going to ruffle it like we did the ruffled Christmas tree skirt. So you're going to need all this, and then you're going to need, of course, your hot glue. So I already have my hot glue on, and let's get started. Okay, so what I've already done is I went on and cut some fabric. This is, like I said, this is pre-cut from my ruffled Christmas tree skirt video. If you want to see that video, I'll put a link like somewhere right here in my hand, and you can click on it and you can make yourself a ruffled tree Christmas skirt. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I was gonna do it like this and then ruffle it, but you can kind of see the plastic through the holes. So I think I'm gonna start down like halfway and then do it, and then just do another layer. So like do 2 layers for each Christmas tree panel. Like I said, if you don't have this, you can use what's it called, a paper plate, poster board, stuff like that. Pretty sure you guys know how to make a cone. So if you don't, then you're probably not gonna be able to do this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna apply some glue. Crafter's best friend is her hot glue, and you kind of want a low temp hot glue gun because, duh, this is plastic and it's probably gonna melt. So what we're gonna do is just lay it on there and then just do the same technique as you did on the Christmas tree skirt. And it should want to stick. And I haven't like pre-done this, so I don't know if this is going to work or not. So this might just be a big fail. But I don't see why not. Okay. So then I'm just going to add some more.
Better watch out. Better not cry. Better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Making a list, checking it twice.
Okay, so I already went with the brown on the bottom. Now I'm going to go in with the white and add the white ruffle around the top part. Sorry, where we just lost my train of thought. Grace.
Wanna find out who's naughty and nice? Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus coming to town. Santa Claus coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus coming to town. Santa Claus coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus.
Okay, so I've already got both of them covered, so they look like that. So what I'm going to do now is just go in with my pinking shears. Make sure you use these. I mean, you don't have to use them, but your burlap is going to ravel like really bad like this is. So if you cut it with this won't make it ravel as much. So I'm just going to go in and cut like some of the layers to make it look more uniform. So I'm going to cut, yeah. Oh, why do these keep falling off? Okay, so there we go. So I think those look pretty good. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to glue them to the base. And I got this really good idea. I don't know if you can see it, but in this base right here, there's like a hole. And there's like, you know how the thing that we glued to is plastic. So what I was thinking is maybe somehow, I'm going to try to somehow put a tea light candle. Of course, it needs to be electric, like the ones that are flameless. Because if you put a flame in here, it's going to melt and it's going to burn down your house. So you can get these at Dollar Tree. So I'm just going to put that in there and somehow fixate it in here so it will light up. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that. So I'm going to like figure that out and then I'll come back and show you guys what I did. I really couldn't figure out a way to do it without gluing it. So what I'm going to do is I've already put like the little dome that came with it. I just glued that in. And what I'm going to do is just tack. Tack is basically like not glue the whole thing to the base. Like I'm just going to put like maybe 3 drops and then just kind of like glue it on there. So whenever I want to cut it off, I could just rip it off and just cut it off. But I know that's kind of time consuming, but I think this is going to look awesome because like you can see it poking through the burlap. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to put like maybe 3 drops of glue. Like 1, and not even big drops, like small drops. 2 and 3. Small drops of glue, and then stick it on here and make sure it's even. And then voila. So yeah, you're gonna have to take it apart when you decide to cut it off. But I think this would look awesome for like a Christmas party at night. Just leave them on like all night because these things last forever. And once you get it up here, you can also trim some more off if you need to. I'm ready to glue this one. I just added some construction paper, or actually some what is this called? Cardstock to the bottom of it because it was kind of weak and I wanted it to have a pretty stable base. So what I'm going to do now is get my dollar store candlesticks, put my glue around them, and then center it right on the Christmas tree and press down pretty hard. And there you go. So there's your lit Christmas tree and there's your regular burlap Christmas tree. So we're going to add some decorations and I will be right back. So, I'm going to decorate the tops of them with these stars. They're actually ornament stars and I pulled off the ornament part. And these are actually green and blue. But I just have some gold spray paint. And I just spray painted them, and it's just like a matte finish, so they're really not that shiny.
Is coming to town.
stars on there, and I still think it kind of needs a little bit more, something more. So what I decided to do is add some twine bows. This is what twine looks like. It's just like regular burlap twine that you can get at craft stores. I thought that would be cute to add up here underneath the star and let it just hang down. If you don't like that, you can add ribbon, any color ribbon. If you had like red twine or red ribbon that was thin, that would be really pretty also. You can also add these little berries that we had left over from the hurricane vases tutorial. If you haven't seen that tutorial, click right here in my hand and go and check that tutorial out also. But you can add these little berries too.
Better watch out, better not cry, better not pout, I'm telling you why.
So like I said, they don't have to be just like mine. You can add yours berries if you want to add berries or whatever. You see I'm still cutting after I told you that it looks good. But anyway, so that is the DIY Christmas burlap trees. And one glows. You can't really see it glowing right now because it's daylight outside and I have like 50 million lights in here on, but I will take a picture tonight when it's dark and I will insert the picture after or before. But there you go. So this is really quick and simple. It's very cheap, very time consuming, but I mean, hey, it's the holidays, it's fun. So anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to all of you soon. Merry Christmas. Peace, love, and eyeshadow.